Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko is now heading to Russia to meet with President Vladimir Putin. The visit comes amid claims that Moscow is pressuring Minsk to play a bigger role in the war, just as Belarus finds itself at crosshairs with Ukraine. According to reports, the two leaders are set to discuss bilateral relations and the wider geopolitical situation, but some reports allege that Putin and Lukashenko are expected to discuss an ultimatum that Ukrainian President Zelensky recently issued to Minsk. Now, in recent days, both the Belarusian and Ukrainian presidents have traded sharp barbs. On one hand, Lukashenko has alleged that he had warned Zelensky to not drag Belarus into the war, adding that Belarus had no desire to fight Ukrainians. Meanwhile, Zelensky accused Belarus of aiding Russian drone attacks and urged Minsk to dismantle the communications equipment supporting the strikes. His warning also came with a threat. Lukashenko also accused the Ukrainian military of launching a drone strike in Russia's Bryansk region last week that hit a bus carrying a Belarusian youth soccer team. At the same time, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky threatened to strike radar stations inside Belarus. But how is Belarus allegedly aiding Russia? According to Zelensky, Belarus is hosting equipment that helps support Russian drone operations against Ukraine. Russia's Shahid-type attack drones rely on radio communications and ground-based infrastructure during strikes on Kyiv and northern Ukraine. The drones have often been seen flying close to the Belarusian border before hitting targets inside Ukraine. Russia has denounced Ukraine's allegations and accused Zelensky of threatening Belarus's sovereignty. The Kremlin has also denied a Wall Street Journal report claiming it is pressuring Belarus to expand the war in Ukraine.
As for the report by the publication you mentioned, it absolutely does not correspond to reality. We have a union state, we have a whole range of joint projects on the agenda, we have the most advanced form of integration with Belarus, which continues, and Belarus is our closest ally.
Belarus is strategically important to all sides because it shares borders with Russia, Ukraine, and 3 NATO states. In 2022, Russia used Belarusian territory to invade Kyiv quickly. However, after Ukrainian attacks, Moscow stopped using Belarus. Situations along the Ukrainian-Belarusian border remain tense as of now.